And with long range quickness, you can, take out your enemy from a distance. I just wanted to go with a little challenge, obviously. Yeah, it's a challenge. Okay. Third time's the charm. Come on. I got this. This is not that hard of a fight. Come on. I'm not going to shoot my own guy. I'm going to keep doing bad, though. Let's see where this guy goes. Against me, they hit. Against anyone else, they don't. This is not good. Okay, so solution for at least surviving this round. Forgot about these. Alright. Okay, I really don't want to be in close combat with this guy anymore, though. So I need to cover. Plus 185. There we go. Got a good crit on him finally. Alright, don't want to be staying next to him. Okay, I was not expecting to drop him, but hey, I'm happy with that. Okay, yeah. Let the troll soak up the damage. It's totally cool with me. And that's... Right. I'm actually thinking. Alright, good. Last but not least. You want to come out and play, Dr. Holmes? Okay. Cakewalk now. I love AP damaging. It's so fun. Although, he really isn't doing much damage. Alright. After this fight, be done for the day. There we go. Alright, before I talk to him, see if there's anything I can procure from this establishment. It's pretty, disgusting. And that was a pretty embarrassing 2 fights I had, but hey, it's trial and error, right? Holmes drops to the ground, the light in his eyes fading fast, but something keeps the shriveled husk of his soul stuck to his mortal coil for a few moments more. This is a place of broken things. I remake them. She asked me to remake her. He manages one more laugh, his glazed eyes rolling toward a workbench across the way. She was playing both of us. Yay. From now on, I actually have 1 extra action point in my actions. Then, with a final bloody whimper, the Emerald City Ripper breathes his last. So who is he talking about? Alright, Holmes' workbench falls somewhere between corner slab and medical torch device. It is decorated in the many colors of death and littered with the instruments of the trade. To one side there is a leather-bound journal stuffed with uneven pages. To the other is a pocket, its small screen still glowing. Beneath the bench is a rolled sheet of paper held closed with a tied length of surgical tubing. Investigate the workspace. The bench has clearly played host to numerous bodies over its lifetime. It includes limb restraints as well as skeletal traction mechanisms. At this table, Holmes likely dismembered bodies, or quite possibly put them back together. The tackiness of the blood suggests it has been used relatively recently. Skim the journal. Leafing through the pages, you find few intelligible entries. Holmes may not have been a real doctor, but his handwriting certainly fits the stereotype. Stuffed in the last few pages is a copy of a disinterment order from a local cemetery with the grave's occupant marked as Melinda Watts. Access the pocket secretary. Holmes is still logged in, granting you access to his currently loaded files. Prominent among them is a hospital report from a donor program. It lists the organs beside the names and vital statistics of the recipients. Your eyes catch Sam Watts' name beside the entry for liver, and also on the list are the Ripper's other known victims, along with several others who may have shared the same fate. There is a large sum of nuyen, which can be easily transferred to your account. Money! Examine the rolled sheet of paper. Unfurling the large sheet of paper, you discover a diagram of the human female form, rendered to an impressive level of detail. It appears to be the blueprint for making Holmes' very own monster, Frankenstein. Here are the bunrakus. His chip slot is still fresh, the open wound pink and wet and lurid. His voice drips innuendo, but his eyes say nobody's home. Well, hello there. Did you come to play? Are you okay? How long have you been here? Of course we're okay. We're ready for a little party. You want to have a little party with me? By your name? She's assembled in a standard config. Face of a schoolgirl, body of a stripper. You'd need some thick beer goggles to miss the work she's had done. Okay. Persona Fixed Chip Wiper. Use the chip eraser on the bunraku. Yeah, I'm gonna, take that off, because that's kind of cruel to leave somebody like that. His eyes focus, and his hand raises slowly to touch his head wound. The fingers come away wet and sticky. Panic twitches at the corners of his mouth as he surveys the room. First you, then the girl, then down to his own body, which is no longer his. Sweet Jesus, what did he do? What am I? He begins weeping, his body racked in great, inconsolable, heaving sobs, inconsolable. Okay? Yeah, sure. Just let him be, A Frankenstein. Did I miss anything here? Shannon half-sky. As you approach the exit, you realize that Shannon lingers quite a few steps behind you. Looking back, you see that she is half-turned, looking pensively toward the horror show of Holmes' lab. Finally feeling your eyes on her, she faces you and raises her hand in a proud, almost defiant manner. We have done much good here, tonight. We have removed 2 vile creatures from this world, and so ended a growing shadow they cast upon the city. Our paths crossed and joined, and we did this thing together, but now here our paths must divide. This isn't over. No, it won't be over for some time to come. A distant cry of pain echoes down from somewhere above, and the young shaman pauses to listen to the turret sound. There is still more work to be done for both of us, but what must be done differs for each of us. I came here to find justice for my brother, and that has been done. His spirit can now find rest, and there are other victims of the Ripper, both alive and dead, who still struggle to be at peace. Many of them are here in this place, filling the halls with their torment. I cannot leave them behind. But the spirits have something else in store for you, a different path. You must finish what you've begun. You must confront the first evil that has fostered the one we have just ended. I can respect that. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Because of you, my brother's killer has met swift justice, and justice of the only sort such a man as Holmes deserved, death. I will now set the task of healing those he has left behind. For every madman we faced here tonight, there are a dozen innocent souls crying out in need. The spirits of the departed will also need help in passing, or else I fear they may become like those we met in the hangar. They all deserve my help. And what about Wingstar? When they enter that room back there, they will have no thoughts other than thoughts of promotion. With the Ripper in hand, my brother will be forgotten, along with all the other victims. But so too will I. They will not be a problem. Whether that's true or not, Shannon's confidence and very presence seems capable of making it true. Good luck to you, Trax. I hope you can find the same justice for your friend that I found for my brother. Appreciate that, and good luck to you.